Right everyone, this is another video for you today. I'm in one of those moods where I'm going to make a few videos, so I hope you're all prepared if you get quite a few off me today. Anyway, right now, I was watching videos last night, and I think it was Blaine, did a video on pendulums. I want to show you mine. So, I've got 3. Now, a lot of you have got like rose quartz, clear quartz, amethyst pendulums. Mine was just, I saw it on eBay and I knew I had to have it. It was one of them. Most of the Wiccan stuff I've got, I've seen it instantly and I have been so drawn to it that it's unbelievable, and the energy from them is amazing. I've got 2 other things, 2 other pendulums. They're not really the typical pendulums that you'd all think of, but they work for me. They're all full of my energy. No one else ever handled these except, say, the people in the shops who the people have made them. But all my energy is put into these. One of them I did find. Don't know where it came from. I just found it and I had to have it. So I'll show you my eBay one. That's the bottom of it. And then it's got this chain up. And then a little tiny pentagram at the top. I just love it. And this one has got so much energy in it that every time I touch it, I just can feel the energy flowing through it. It's like an electrical current I feel through this pendulum. So that is my favourite. This one's like a, this one's a bit like a necklace. So I have wore this as a necklace before now. It's metal. I've had this for a long time, this one. Yeah. I got it free with a magazine. And I told you I first read about Wicca in Ms. Magazine. They did do free, like, kids sort of oracles when I was really young, and this was what came with one of them. So I still keep it and I still do use it now and again. Now this is the one I found. Don't know where it's come from. I found it on the floor just outside my house. So you can see. Just a quartz. Well, class as a piece of glass. Well, a piece of crystal. And it works just as good as any other pendulum. I usually find when I use my pendulums that they usually stay dead still, very still. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you how I personally use them and how I've read up on using the pendulum. Okay, every one of us has a power hand and you should know which is your power hand. It's the one that feels the most energy. Mine's my right hand. I'm right-handed, so it kind of makes a bit of sense, but my right hand is where I feel the most energy through. So, and then with your hand, I always use my index finger and my thumb when I'm doing this. I use my finger and my foot, because one of your fingers, which finger is it? One of your fingers is directly connected to your heart. No, it's your index finger. I use my index finger. It has a connection to your heart. I hold it right out in front of me. And when it stops moving, I've asked it to guide me before now to if there's a spirit in the room. Some of you might say that's a bit crazy, but in my mum's house, we had a spirit of my dad. He's always been in the house since he died. His spirit's always been there, and I asked the pendulum to guide me in the direction of where the spirit in the house was, and it moved in the direction of his chair, so it was swinging just forward to where his chair was, where he used to always sit. And I walked over and I just got all the hairs on the shoulder just stood up. It's quite strange. I usually use my pendulum to guide me to things. A lot of you will say, a lot of you just use it to ask questions, the yes and no answers, which it does do. It does help. To do the yes and no questions, you hold it like I just shown you in your power hand with your thumb and your index finger outreached in front of you. Keep it as still as possible to start with. Ask it a simple question like or you could say like, your colour of hair is my hair blonde, and if it moves in one direction that'll be yes, so the opposite direction will be no. Or you can say show me yes, show me no. That's another way. But I say you've got the pendulum that you pick for yourself and you've got to be drawn to it. I say this about all Wiccan tools, you've got to be drawn to that tool to use its power, to use its energy. It's basically the thing that's drawn to you. Because I have rushed out and bought things before now and felt nothing through it, and it's been left in a drawer never to be used because there was no energy that I could feel in it, which is a shame really, because some stuff that I did get was really nice. That's when I first started out. I thought, oh, you got to run out, buy everything. I was wrong on that one. But yeah, this one has got the most energy in for me. I absolutely love it. Can't see there. So yeah, that's my little talk on the pendulum. I've also used it with a piece of paper and wrote on it like yes, no and different questions, and I've let it swing round and drop down on one of the things, and that does work too. If you don't have a pendulum and you have like rings and stuff and you want to use that, put a piece of string through the loop of the ring and use it like that. So yeah, so bless be everybody. I hope you've enjoyed my videos. If you've got any questions, because I'd love to answer any questions you've got. So bless be.